But right now we have Nixel, who reached out to me on Instagram, as you can all do as well. Looper from Portugal, okay. I love music, meeting inspiring artists, and space, of course. So he enjoys space, maybe as much as I enjoy clouds. He might find out here. As his wildcard is called Lost in the Astros, GBB25 World League Loopstation wildcard. Who else is from Portugal? A Portuguese looper. And whatever happened to Slether? But Slether's from Spain, right? Haven't seen anything from him in so long. I made this song as a reminder of my dog who sadly passed away last summer due to severe illness. Her name was Lucky and she was my best friend. Man, am I gonna have to break out the tissues here because I lost my dog last fall, around October. So, man, why did you... Maybe I shouldn't have read the description, goddamn. Now I'm gonna get into my feels. I'm gonna get emotional. I may or may not cry live on stream. Stay tuned. All right.
Hello guys, I'm Nixel from Portugal and this is my Loopstation wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2025 World League. Hope you enjoy. Let's go!
Hmm. Rip Lucky. Man, what the heck? Um this feels like something that shouldn't be judged. You know what I mean? First things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Nixel, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. As we saw in the description and throughout the track, it was more or less a tribute to Lucky and theorizing on the expansion of our thoughts, our minds, our feelings, life, death, time, and space as we know it, and whatever happens after we are gone. Who's to say? I am not the expert. I never claimed to be a guru of any level or expertise whatsoever. I'm just here to watch the videos. So what can I tell you about this? Like Tonia said in the comments, his voice, calming, soothing, gentle, like a breeze of wind blowing through your hair on a sunny afternoon. I would have liked it to be in a little bit louder, right? Because the beat itself of the drums was heavy, boom, 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 and then his voice was just fading in the background. Like I had to reach. My ears were working overtime to try to hear his singing voice because that's what was standing out more to me, right? Everything else was a bit basic in the sense that not extremely complex or original. Let's say it was just standard beat, melody. It was plain. It was simple. Even minimalistic, I would say. Not much going on. Not too many layers. But his voice here and the message was the selling point of the song, right? So I think that should have been more in the foreground, so we could have experienced it a little bit better. And because he kind of goes in with the lyrics, the singing, and I was like, man, where are we going? And also the imagery in the background as we are floating throughout the Astros. I'm also a fan of space and the mystery of what's out there. We don't have all the answers. We never will, guys, because we're humans. Sometimes we try to find answers to things that are above us, right? It's like trying to explain to a dog how to use a computer. Sure, a dog has intelligence, emotions, feelings, and qualities, things like that. They're never going to learn how to use a computer. We're humans. We're not gods, and we are not angels or demons or anything like that. So our mind is only going to be maxed out at human level. Therefore, we're not going to know all the answers that are in space. Anyway, I think I'm getting carried away. Nixel, where are we going to put you on the list? Wait a minute here, Nixel. Oh, let's go back to Loop. Nixel, put your name here. See, it was a tribute, guys. It's not even like, for example, how could we ever know how Nixel would fare off in a battle, in a Loopstation battle? Gave us no indication, and I think the judges are going to look for that. How they think you're going to perform on stage as well, because at the end of the day, it's an entertainment event, so they kind of scout for talent in that sense. It's not just how well the wildcard is, but other factors beyond that. So with that being said, I'm going to put Nixel actually just below Mark. I think that's fair. Between Mark and Colin FX. So still in good company. It's just you know, the other people here, I think their style was more fleshed out. You could see, you know, the experience and the, you know, the traction that they have. But it's definitely a good start for Nixel, and I respect and admire the meaning behind the track. Very heartfelt, of course. Many people can relate. We all love our pets.